Good morning, everybody. Chris here from Thomann YouTube channel. This is the first day of NAMM 2018, and we're very excited being here at Fender Special Brands. This is Adam. Hi, Adam.
Hi, how you doing?
Just fine.
Yep.
Hope you guys have an awesome NAMM show.
Yeah.
You have tons of cool new stuff here. So can you show us the most important ones?
In the building, actually, yeah. We're starting off with Charvel stuff here for specialty brands, and the new products we've got for Charvel is the new Pro Mod series. So we launched the regular Pro Mod series a couple of years ago now. We've got a few new colours over there, which we maybe have a look at later. But for this year, brand new is the DK24. So DK means it's a dinky body, it's a dinky body shape. And the 24 means 24 frets. Just very, very cool guitars. We have the licensed Fender headstock shape on here, so we're kind of really looking back to the very beginnings of Charvel when they were like a mod shop, and they took Strats and created the original Super Strats. So that's what we're kind of looking at here, is a hot-rodded Super Strat style guitar. But we've gone with kind of the less kind of flashy finishes, a bit more subtle, a bit more classy. This one's a great example of that. Alder body with a quilt maple top on here, and this is a really nice, what we're calling root beer burst finish with the gold hardware. And then these guitars all feature Seymour Duncan pickups, got a full shred at the back and a jazz at the front. And the full shred name, I don't know if your viewers might know, the full shred name is obviously alluding to the style of music, but actually it's not maybe as higher output pickup as you think. It's kind of like a hot-rodded PAF, so it's quite warm still. It's not as full shred kind of implies it's going to be a full output, like really like sharp humbucker, but it's actually nice warm, great for all styles of heavy rock music and kind of that technique rock style of playing. Got jumbo frets on there, got a compound radius, 12 to 16, got graphite reinforcement in the neck, all the Charvels have that. Obviously the Floyd Rose locking nut and tailpiece there. And we got a 5-way switch on this, so you got the 2 humbuckers but with a 5-way, so you get the full humbucker, you get the outer coil, you get both outer coil here, and then full humbucker again. So lots of tonal options, get the single coil and humbucking sounds all out of there. Master volume and tone, of course. So that's a very cool guitar. On the back here, some of the details, you can see the cutaway at the heel, and what we're calling the shredder's cut in the cutaway here.
Great details, yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got the jack plug on this sort of cutaway here as well, pointing upwards, so you can just hook it around the strap really easily. Obviously a real popular option for most players, like to do that.
Can you tell us which version of Floyd Rose is that? Is that the special, the 1000, or?
This is the 1000, I believe. Yeah. So we use the specials on some of our mid-range Jacksons, but on the Charvels, it's the genuine Floyd Rose.
The 1000 is an awesome solution to have tuning stability.
Exactly, yeah. And all of these have direct mounted pickups as well, so they're mounted directly into the body, into the wood. So really cool. And we've got a few different finishes. As I say, most of them are alder bodies. This one has the quilt maple top. We have a couple of cool finishes here. There's a satin black, again with the gold hardware. It's really, really cool. But we've experimented with other wood types as well. And also what we're doing is experimenting a little bit with the hardware finish options. So rather than just say this series has chrome and this series has gold, we're choosing the hardware which complements the finish of the guitar, so it looks cooler. So on this one, you can see we've gone for the black hardware, just because it really works with this finish. And this is a natural finish, and this is an Okoume body. Okoume is a wood very closely related to mahogany, and tonally basically the same as mahogany, but the difference to mahogany is that Okoume is consistently lightweight. Mahogany can be quite variable, but this is very consistent. So this is a nice lightweight guitar. And this one also features an aged ebony fretboard. And the aged ebony has various eccentricities, if you like, on the grain of the wood, so each one's going to be unique. But otherwise it's the same as the other guy. It's got the 5-way switch and all those details with the cutaway there. And then another wood experiment, and also highlighting another option here. So we have an ash body one, with this very cool translucent charcoal finish. You can feel the wood grain through that finish.
It's open pore, yeah, you can really feel.
And being a solid ash body is just a different tonality again, although it has the same pickups and setup. But again, on this one, we tried something else. We've got the hardtail. So a really nice hardtail design there, which has got the sides on it, so it locks solid, it feels comfortable under the hand. And obviously you don't need the locking nut for this one, but we do have the locking tuners. And we found that the hardtail and locking tuner option is a really popular setup at the moment with heavy rock players, because they just want solid tuning, and for drop tunings and so forth, this gives you rock solid tuning. Combined with those graphite rods and the compound radius, it's really a player-friendly guitar, that one.
Great, great.
Another new finish here as well, which you'll see on the Jacksons as well. Ooh, if I can get that out. This one's called Purple Phase. So again, this is alder with the quilt maple top, and this Purple Phase burst finish there, which is pretty cool. So that's your DK24s. And while we're talking about DK models, we've got a new one over here, which is our artist signature model, which we should look at because it's super cool. Here we go. Look at that bad boy.
Oh yeah, Satchel.
Yeah. It's a neon Bengal tiger finish, and this is a Satchel signature model. So Satchel from Steel Panther, as you know, he's a crazy guy, but a brilliant player. So he's got both craziness and brilliance on this guitar. So this is a DK model again, so it's got the dinky body, 22 fret version on this. And Satchel's particular requirements are a non-recessed tremolo. So it's just flat to the body, same way EVH likes to have his guitar set up. So there's no upbend. What that does mean, if you break a string while you're playing, of course, it doesn't go out of tune. And then unique to this guitar, and unique to any of our guitars at the moment, are these Fishman Fluence pickups. So I don't know if you know about the Fishman Fluence pickup, the concept of them. They don't have wire coils in them. It's basically circuit board coils, which basically gets rid of any hum or interference or anything like that. But it also gives loads of options for switching in different tonalities. So on this particular model, you've got the push-pull pot on the volume there. So when it's down, they're voiced to sound like classic PAF pickups. When you pull it up, this one is like a hot-rodded PAF sound, so kind of like a JB humbucker, I guess. And then this one is what they're calling clear and chimey. So I guess more like a ceramic magnet pickup, so much more sort of clinical, clear, clean, some shimmering highs and all that sort of thing.
Which Fishman pickups are these? Which model?
They've got a very long model number, which I can't remember, I'm afraid. But
that's good enough.
And then you've got the battery compartment on the back for that. So it just takes a regular 9-volt battery. The Satchel signature right there on the back. So we put most of our signature we now put on the back, so it doesn't. You don't have to be the Satchel fan to play it, right? You just need to be somebody who's prepared to go on stage with a guitar that looks like this, which is very cool. And it's kind of a neon finish, so it's going to glow in the dark. Super cool guitar.
You don't really see these kind of finishes in a satin finish, so that's kind of a nice new touch.
And this is made in our factory down in Ensenada, and this is their most time-consuming and difficult to apply finish that they do. And that's but they do a very good job on it. It's a really cool finish. Yeah.
Wow, great.
Very cool guitar.
Thank you very much.
So that's Charvel, and we can have a look at Jackson.
Exactly, we can move on.
Yeah.
You guys take care and check out all the other videos. Subscribe, comment. We'll be back with Jackson and all the other stuff. See you later.